Hi, my name is Grace and I'm a first year vet student here at the Royal Dick School of Veterinary Medicine, and today for my second vlog I thought I would show you the hybrid teaching that's currently occurring at the vet school due to COVID. I will show you one day on campus and one day that's online learning. COVID is obviously very uncertain and unpredictable, so these rules may have changed by the time you come to vet school, but this is what the vet school is currently doing and I thought I would show you how they're handling the situation. Hope you enjoy! So today my day started at 8 a.m. So when we're on campus we're split into 4 different groups, A, B, C and D. So it just depends what group you're in, what time your practicals start. So today mine started a little bit later, so I got a little bit of a line, which was nice. So I got up, got ready, picked up my outfit to go to the vet school. I then checked my planner, just double check what I had on that day, and then picked up my stuff and headed out the door to go get my breakfast. So I'm in Pollock Halls, which means I get my dinner and breakfast provided. So all I have to do is walk to the canteen to get my breakfast. Breakfast starts at 7:15 till 10:30, so there's always plenty of time to grab it in the morning before I go to vet school. I usually meet up with another vet student who's in my group to go to breakfast, and then we head out together to the bus stop. The bus is about a 10-minute walk away. The two buses that I can get to vet school are the 37 or the 47B. Today we've got the 37. The bus usually takes about 45 minutes, depending on the traffic. I quite enjoy my bus journey to the vet school in the mornings. It's really nice to be able to catch up with friends and find out what they've been up to that week. Once we get to the vet school, we all jump off the bus and head towards the locker room to get our stuff ready for our first practical of the day. Every student has their own locker which they keep for their full 5 years that they are at the vet school. So we grabbed our lab coats, and my first practical of the day was a dissection, so we walked up to the dissection room. Today we were going to dissect the forelimb, but unfortunately due to confidentiality reasons we could not film inside the dissection room. So that's our dissection now done, and we are going to go back to the locker room to put our lab coats back and then head for some lunch. So for lunch there is a cafe on site where you can pick up a hot meal or you can bring your own like I did today. After that we headed upstairs to practice our animal handling skills on the mannequins in the study landscape. Then I went to my second practical of the day, which was a sheep handling practical. The sheep shed is actually on site at the campus. You just walk around the back and up through the little passageway through the woods. Again, due to the rules at the animal handling practicals, I could not take my phone in with me to the shed, but what we did learn was how to catch and restrain a sheep, how to identify certain ear tags, how to body condition score, and we also learned about the types and breeds of sheep. Another practical that we sometimes have at the vet school is histology. I did not have this today, but I took a video just to show you of what it's like. So after my sheep practical, I jumped back on the bus and headed back to my accommodation. The bus really handily goes through a shopping centre where there's lots of different food shops and other shops where you can jump off the bus and grab what you need. And then walked back to my accommodation, dumped my stuff and went to go grab something to eat. So I actually filmed my vlog on a very special night. So in first year we get adopted by second year parents. So we had to dress up as cows and they dressed up as cowboys, and we all went out for a meal together and then went out clubbing afterwards as a little adoption night. So this day my day started at 7:45, so I got up, jumped out of bed and got ready for a full day online. I went and grabbed some breakfast before my day started, and then came back to my room and grabbed everything I needed before I started my online lectures. My first online lecture was an anatomy lecture. I jumped onto the relevant room and joined the session. I have printed notes, so when I was going through the lecture, I was highlighting and taking my own notes to help me with my revision. So the lecture was about the body wall, so this was preparing us for a dissection on the body wall that we were going to do later on. We learned about all the muscles and the structures that lie within the body wall. These are my notes after the lecture. I personally find it nice to highlight my key points, and so it makes it easier to come back to them when I go to revision. My second lecture for today was actually a tutorial, which was a cell biology tutorial. So for these we have to do preparation beforehand and answer the few questions that the lecturer wants us to think about. That means we have more time to discuss the answers that everyone got and explain the concepts. Tutorials really help me understand and consolidate my knowledge and put them into real context and into different questions that I may have not thought about before. So after the tutorial I went and grabbed some lunch. Even though I am in Pollock Halls and we are catered, we still have fridges, toasters, microwave and kettles. So you can make a hot meal if you want to. My third thing I had to do for the day was a drug calculation tutorial. So this is actually an optional tutorial that you can do. I personally think it's very helpful, so I like to attend. After that I then had a recorded lecture on cell biology, and we were looking at the muscles under the microscope. After that I had to do some preparation work for an animal handling class that I had coming up. It was on handling dogs and cats. Doing this preparation work beforehand allows the practical to run a lot smoother, and so the lecturers don't have to spend as much time explaining things which we could learn online ourselves. So it went through how to handle a dog safely, how to lift a dog safely, with one person and with two. I then grabbed a quick snack before I did some cow handling preparation. Here we were being shown how to put on a halter on a cow. This is recapped during the practical, but it's good to have an idea what you're trying to do before you go to the practical. After that I had one more lecture on the muscles on the neck, and that was my final lecture for the day. I then went and grabbed some food and then headed out to walk to gymnastics. I am part of the gymnastics sports club, and it's about a 20-minute walk from my accommodation down to the gym. I really enjoy going to gymnastics and socialising after a long day of lecture. Here's a little video of some things we get up to. I hope you enjoyed that vlog. I just want to highlight that not every day is that busy. I purposely chose 2 quite busy days to show you a big variety of what we get up to in the vet school, and just to show you that no 2 days at the vet school are the same. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you now have a little bit more of a better understanding of what a first year gets up to on a daily basis at the vet school.